What up, you guys? Empress of Duality here. For those of you that are new or might not know, my name is Brooke. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to the Love Vibe Tribe, my subscribers, my tribe. Okay, y'all know how much I love and appreciate you guys. Let's go on a motherfucking journey, tribe. Are y'all ready for this? It's only like 12 o'clock in the afternoon here, but when spirit calls, no matter where, when, why, how, or who, I'm always gonna jump. Some may even call me the fool, but I'm taking the leap of faith, especially in love, right? That's one thing I've noticed about Brooke. Is if there is a choice between fear and love, hands down, I'm gonna choose love, even if that's the path of like trial or tribulation or getting really present with her unconscious responses, unconscious reactions, getting really aware with the things that she attracts, right? She's always gonna choose it. Hi, Christina G. What's up, love? So, listen, if y'all read the title, that's where we're going today. I have no plan, okay? Can y'all hear me okay? Christina, if you'll let me know if I need to like turn it up a little bit or if it's good, if you'll just let me know, and thank you. Because I feel like it's a little low for some reason. How about that? Is that better? Is that too loud? Let me know. So, like I was saying, oh wait, hold up now. No data. Okay, YouTube, I'm gonna leave you a comment right on down. Anyways, so like I was saying, Brooke has no idea what unity consciousness, source, spirit, creator, love, whatever label you want to give it, right? I have no idea what they have in store for this journey today. I only know that I heard the call of my tribe. I heard you guys. I felt you guys. And I wanted to show up with you, for you, with you today. So hello, welcome everybody joining. It's good to see you guys. Hi, Brittany. Very good. That's interesting, Brittany, because that's right along the lines. Or at least a past person today. That is right along the lines of some of the things that I feel Spirit's going to talk about today. So first, let's just start off with a little meditation. Now listen, hold up, tribe, stay with me. Just because Brooke says meditation doesn't mean that it has to be this complicated thing, right? So I'm actually in a really beautiful program, class, if you will, that teaches about awareness. And I haven't mentioned it before because I've actually just wanted to keep it very sacred because it's just the beautiful journey that I've been on lately. But it's called TEM, Total Embodiment Meditation. And a lot of it is just being in awareness, right? Not trying to be in awareness, but being in awareness. And so when I say meditation, that doesn't mean that it has to be the strict, formulated identity of meditation. It's just being in awareness, right? So I'm going to walk you guys through that a little bit, through Brooke's own interpretation of what total embodiment meditation is, okay? So we're going to go into that first, which is just going to center our energy. It's going to get us very connected to this present moment. It's going to get us in a state of receiving and letting go, right? So that we can see the things that have been taking place in our life from a higher perspective. Okay. So I'm going to put on a little music. Y'all know I like my music. Okay. I am gonna light a little bit of sage. Get some good vibes going in here. Creating a safe and sacred container. What's up? For messages of the highest good only to come through. Messages of love, healing, and the utmost clarity, right? Messages to push all of these beautiful souls that were called to this video to the path that they truly desire. Disinviting and denouncing any inorganic frequencies from being able to be in this space. Commanding any lower vibrational energies or entities to leave this safe and sacred space. You cannot be here. Get the fuck out. Okay, what's up? Get the fuck out. What up, spirit? Let's fuck it up. Commanding the ego to take a step to the side. Commanding our ego to take a step to the right side of us for a little bit. Honoring the ego for all of its protective ways. But commanding the ego to step aside and allow our higher selves to guide us. So I just wanted to open the space really quickly. And now let me pull up some music. Let's center, let's refocus, let's let go, let's receive, let's give and take, right? Equally, flowing as one. That's the intention always, right? To be at one with all, but to also have your sovereignty within that space of oneness. Your individuality, right? So let's do... some good shit. I don't have my mouse today, you guys, so I'm having to use the laptop. I don't know what's wrong with it. If you want to close your eyes, please feel free to do so, but know that it is not a requirement in this space. If you can, I would like to invite you to go get some water, okay? And we're gonna set an intention with our water. We're going to have awareness of our water. We're going to connect with the water. A lot of the times we go through life and we just take, and we take, and we take, and we take. But we don't take the time to just pause, to acknowledge, to appreciate, right? Water is something that we see all the time. So some of us kind of take it for granted, right? So we're just gonna take a second to acknowledge our water. If you wanna go get some water, you won't miss anything. Just go and grab you some water. Bring it into the safe and sacred space with you. And we're gonna set the intention with our water to get in a full embodiment with presence, with awareness, with the present moment, surrendering the ego, surrendering the identity, surrendering the obligations, okay? And we're gonna ask the water, right? It's a command mechanism. But to be able to command anything, you have to have respect. Thank you. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for the nutrients that you give my body. Thank you for invoking flow in my energy, that respect. I see you, I witness you, I hear you, I feel you, I appreciate you. And then trust, right? Trusting that it's a mutual exchange. Trusting that even though it doesn't look like you, it is a part of you and it deserves your love, right? Love, of course, we can't forget that. There is a possibility to feel the love in all things. No matter what is happening around you, no matter who is around you, no matter the decisions that you have to make, there is a sovereign choice that you can make to feel love in every moment, okay? And then compromise, right? Sometimes you'll drink the water and you'll feel a rush, a surge of energy. You'll feel it. Sometimes maybe you don't feel it, but it's not that it worked or it didn't work. It's just compromise. Compromising and accepting and embracing the different experience that we have. No matter how many times we do something, the experience is different every single time, right? So with that being said, let's just take a sip of our water with the energy that we just invoked into it. Feel the love, you guys. The love is so beautiful and it's always there. Okay? So let's take a sip of our water. Cheers, motherfucker! I don't know. Don't rush it. Don't rush drinking the water. Find that pleasure in it. Taste it, right? While you're drinking it, listen to this. As you're drinking it, feel it. Your tongue getting wet. Feel the taste of the water in your mouth. Feel it go down your throat, through your heart, all the way down into your belly, okay? Just fully embracing and being present with it. It seems so insignificant, these things sometimes. They seem so insignificant. But when you take your awareness and you acknowledge it, what you have the capacity to see, what you have the capacity to feel, the peace. I could almost cry. That's how beautiful it is, right? But we don't even have to go into the emotions. We don't have to go into the attachment. Because for some of us, when we get back present with love, we've been absent from love for so long that when we get that taste of love again, it almost makes us want to cry. We almost feel grief because in that moment, we're feeling the absence of love that was in our present moment, that was in our awareness. We feel the love so strongly that we want to grab onto it and don't want to let it go. But that is not love, you guys, right? Compromise. Trust. Trusting that that love will return itself to you. Respecting the love when it shows up and respecting it enough to let it go and have different experiences. Not good or bad experience, just a different experience, right? It doesn't have to be positive or negative. It can just be. So let's take another sip of water. Let's take another sip of water. And with everything we just went through, taste it, feel it, hear the thoughts that come up in your head, feel the energy flow run through your body, feel the trust, feel the love, feel the respect, feel the compromise. I appreciate you. I love you. You're so beautiful. You know what's funny? When you acknowledge the water and you say these things from your heart, another reason we get emotional about it is because we're speaking to a part of ourselves that we don't always acknowledge. We're speaking to a part of ourselves that gets put under all of the different layers of things and obligations that we have to do, right? So let's just be with her, okay? Let's take another sip, slowly. Smell it. Smell the water. Breathe it in, right? Like when you kiss someone that you love, and when you're kissing them, their breath goes into your nose and you're breathing in their breath of life, that life force energy, right? Let's do it. Take it slow, right? Doesn't always have to be fast. Let it bring a smile on your face. All right, I gotta start drinking water because I'm gonna have to pee. Okay. Now, if you can, close your eyes. If you can't, and I want you to, or I invite you to get in a really comfortable position. A position where you're not having to hold yourself up, you're not tightening your legs, you're not tightening your arms. Maybe even put the palms up, right? As if your body's saying, I am willing to receive this present moment. So if you can close your eyes, if you can't, just listen, right? We don't have to have our eyes closed to meditate. So let's start off with a deep breath through the nose. Let it out. Slowly. Sorry. So the thing about meditation is we think we have to be still, we have to be quiet, we can't restrict anything, we can't, all these different limitations, right? When you think of meditation, I gotta be quiet, I gotta be still, I gotta be focused, I gotta be open, I gotta be this, I gotta be that. Like, fuck, unconditionally, fuck all of that, okay? Meditation is what you want it to be. It is simply awareness and being present. Doesn't matter how you are aware. Doesn't matter how you are present. It's just that you are being present and aware. So let's take another deep breath in through the nose. And let it out. Sink into the space around you. Soften the mind. I surrender my mind's perception and I embrace what I am feeling. I surrender my mind's perception. I embrace this present moment. I am connected to an openness to receive. Take a deep breath in. Swallow this one. And really become aware in the body. Where did that breath go when you swallowed it? That breath of life, that life force energy, where did it go in your body? When you swallowed, did you feel a pressure in your heart, in your chest? Did it go down into the upper part of your abdomen, your solar plexus? And really allowing, when you take that breath in, you don't have to tighten your body. You can actually allow your belly to bulge out a little bit as you hold that breath in the space. Maybe it went into your sacral chakra, your belly. And allow that belly to push out. We spend so much time trying to be like uptight and proper and, I don't know, sophisticated and proper body posture, sucking our belly in or tightening our muscles to be tight and look nice. Fuck it. Let it go. Right? That's a part of the identity. That's a part of the identity. We don't need that here. Today, we get to surrender our identity. We get to surrender Brooke. We get to surrender our name and all of the obligations that our name has attached to it. We get to surrender our beliefs, our interpretations, our feelings, our emotions, the choices that we have to make, our job, our children, and just fully take a moment to be just in awareness. So take a deep breath in again. Swallow it and see where it goes. Don't force the thought. Don't force the awareness. Just allowing your body to guide you. Allowing the breath to guide you. You don't need to figure it out. I promise you that much. You don't need to figure it out. You don't need to try to feel. You don't need to try to sense. When you are in awareness, you are in communication with all of your senses. So let's take one more deep breath in. Let it out. Let's go into our senses. The part of us that allows us to explore ourselves, that allows us to explore other people, that allows us to explore this reality. Start with the nose, feeling the breath going through, flowing through your nostrils as you relax into the breath, not trying to control the breath, not trying to tame the breath, but just awareness of the breath. Is it slow? Is it fast? Is it soft? Is it pushing? Becoming aware of any smells, not trying to force it, just being in awareness. What do you smell? If you don't smell anything, it's just in the observation, right? It's in the letting go. Oh, I don't have to try to figure this out. I get to just let it be. So what do you smell? How does your nose feel as the breath caresses your nostrils? Sit with that sense for a minute. Now, let's move the awareness. Actually, let's open our awareness, keeping the smell, the breath in our awareness as well. But let's move to sound. What do you hear? What do your ears have to offer you? What do you hear in your house? What can you hear in your body? Maybe you hear your belly growling. Maybe you hear your heartbeat. Maybe you can hear the inflow and exhale of your breath. Maybe even embracing with your awareness the silence, as if there was a secret in that silence for you. As if there was a hidden secret in the sounds, in the sensing, without trying to figure it out, right? If we try to figure out, we get tunnel vision. We put ourselves in a box of limitation or expectation. But when we allow ourselves to just be present in awareness, the secrets of the universe flow to us and through us. We don't have to try to reach for them. We don't have to try to grab it. It's just a part of who we are. And when we step into full presence and awareness with our senses, with who we are, those secrets become illuminated to us because we are open to receive them through our awareness. Feeling the breath in your nose, paying attention to any sounds. Feeling into your body, feeling into your eyes, relaxing any pressure in the eyes. Going to the jaw, allowing the jaw to just relax. Feeling in the mouth, feel your tongue relax. Feel each individual tooth in your mouth. Feel it all with love and awareness. Are there any taste in your mouth? Feeling into the sensation of taste that may be present in your mouth. Just in observing. Just taking an observation of all of these things. Moving down the body into the throat. Maybe lifting your head, allowing that throat chakra to be opened. Allowing the space to be open. Maybe even taking your hands and feeling touch, right? Touch is another sense that we forget about because we do it so often. Our hands, we're always touching something. From the day that we were born, our hands have been busy grabbing, touching, feeling, exploring, right? But how often do we take that gift of touch and use it on ourselves? So maybe even taking the hand and feeling your throat, feeling your neck. Full awareness with the sensation of touch. How does it feel to be touched? How does it feel to be held, to be acknowledged? Maybe moving down into the heart space with that touch. Still in awareness with your other senses, smell, taste, what you're hearing, the body, softening the mind. So let's just take a minute to touch and feel the body. Connect with the breath. Take your hand and run it down your shoulder, down your elbow, your arm, your hand. Feeling your hands come together as your fingers caress one another, as the palms of your hands slide back and forth in this effortless flow of connection and awareness. Then go down the opposite arm, up your forearm, around your elbow, upper arm, the shoulder, and maybe you're even acknowledging a temperature as the sensation of touch on your body. Is your body cold? Are you observing that the body is hot? Right? All these different senses that we have, you guys, and we forget about them because they seem so natural. So slowly, you'll put your hands in kind of that prayer position and take one hand and start at the tip of your fingertips and slowly, so eloquently, so graciously, lovingly, appreciatively, I don't even know if that's a word, take the tips of your finger to the other tips of your finger and slowly run them down your hand. Almost like you were touching your lover, right? Don't we all love that? Putting our hand in our lover's hand and feeling their fingers. Maybe even putting our fingers intertwined with theirs, right? We love holding hands. It's really a reflection of affection, right? But in this moment, just giving that affection to self. Maybe tickling your palm with your fingertips so softly, right? Around your wrist, softly, softly touch. And it's almost like you're allowing your body to flow without any force. There's no thought about the way that you're touching. It's just the experience of it, right? The sensing of it. Almost like you get to sit back and observe yourself, touching yourself, loving yourself. So let's take a deep breath in. Let it out. Now let's take a second to ground the energy, to ground any energy that may still be not as centered, right? So if you can visualize from the crown of your head this energy, whatever color you like. Some people like to look at the crown as maybe a purple, but guess what? There is no identification in your experience. It just gets to be whatever you would like it to be. I invite you to let your imagination run wild, wild child. Let it be free. So if you can visualize that energy force around the crown of your head, shooting up into the sky, into the heavens, this bridge that you are, this bridge that you create through self-love, respect, and trust for self and others, that bridges sides, that bridges identity, that bridges sexes, that bridges sexual preferences, that bridges race, right? This pillar of light that you are, this bridge to unity consciousness, source, Christ, unconditional love that you are, feeling the energy of unity consciousness, of unconditional love running through your crown, through your third eye, through your throat, through your heart, all the way down through the solar plexus, the belly, women, your breast, feeling the energy of source caressing every part of your body, the ribs, the belly, the internal organs, all of it gets this flush, this flow of love and light and peace. Moving in all the way to your root chakra, establishing a clear connection from your root chakra through the crystalline core of Mother Earth, feeling the connection to Mother God, Father God in this space, divine masculine, divine feminine, and realizing in this space that there is no separation or identification that makes them anything different. It is actually the full awareness with self, with oneness, full awareness with the all. Allowing that root chakra, you can even visualize the energy just surging through the earth. And as it moves through the earth, you get to see all of these beautiful crystals, amethyst, rose quartz, tiger's eye, all of these beautiful clear quartz crystals. Any of your favorite crystals, just see it in your mind's eye as your energy shoots through Mother Earth. Feel. How does it feel? What does it look like? What does it taste like? What does it smell like? Smelling the earth. Can you smell the dirt? Can you feel, without even having to touch it, but can you feel energetically? Can you feel in your full awareness in this moment what it would feel like to take your hands and put them into the ground and feel the dirt? Feel the cool dirt around your hand. Feel the grass looping around your fingertips. And bringing that root chakra, that energy, all the way to the fiery center of Mother Earth. And as your energy connects to her core, it shoots this fiery passion inspiration up through your root chakra, up through your belly, up through your heart and chest, your shoulders, your back, your lower back, your upper back, your neck, behind your neck, the back of your head, the jaws, and then this one huge pillar of light, of life force energy that is within you. And just take a minute to feel, to be aware. Go back into what are you hearing? What does this space of Christ conscious love have to say to you? What does this space of unity consciousness have to say to you? What does this space of awareness have to say to you? What do you hear? Relaxing into the body. What do you taste? What do you smell? What do you feel? And just sit in the awareness of all of these things. Sit in the silence. And finally, bringing in appreciation for it all. Appreciation for your senses. Appreciation for the capacity of awareness that you have to feel in every moment. Feeling appreciation for the love that is always there. It's just sometimes we attach to one sense. A lot of us, we attach to the sense of thought, the sense of belief. And we get so attached to the sense of thought and belief that we block out every other sense. We forget about smell. We forget about breath. We forget about feeling into our bodies. We forget about taste. We forget about hearing into the silence even. We forget about our sight because we're so caught up in the mind. Or some of us, our emotions cloud our awareness. We get so sucked into the emotion that we anchor ourselves so deeply into that emotion that it's all we can sense. It's all we can see. It's all we can feel, right? And if we're locked and looping in an emotion of distress, right? And you can even feel that distress in your body. The stress hormones, the anxiety, the nausea, fill in the blank, right? It's always going to be reflected in the body. And it's so easy for those emotions to come in and us grab on so tightly to them that it knocks us out of our awareness. It literally makes us incapable of being present with the present moment, with embracing who, what is before us. When we attach to just one sense, what we do is block out all of our other senses. And if we are not tasting, feeling, hearing, smelling, listening, feeling into our bodies, feeling into our sight, right? If we're not feeling into all of that, then we're in a lack of presence. We are disconnected from the people that want to just be in love with us. We are disconnected from loving ourselves. And sometimes we get so stuck in the emotion that we think that is truth. Sometimes we get so stuck in the perception that we think that it's truth. And whenever you feel like that, you guys, if ever you acknowledge that there's been no pleasure in your day, there's been no appreciation, you've had one thing on your mind all day, you felt emotionally stressed all day, when you acknowledge those things, remind yourself to open up. Not to close down, but to open up, to your other senses, to open up to feeling, hearing, all of the things that we've talked about today. Just go through them. Go through the sensations and the feelings in the body. Bring breath to the places in the body that are feeling stressed. So take a deep breath in, and then on the exhale, I want you to produce a sound from your throat. It can be a pleasant sound, right? Don't even try. Just allow whatever sound wants to come out on that exhale to come out and be expressed, and accept it as it is. Honor it. Appreciate it. So take a deep breath in. And let it all out. Take a deep breath in. Again, keep it going. Frustration, let it out. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath in. Relax the breath. Just breathe normally. Just maintain that regular, free-flowing breath. Maintain the breath, soften the mind. Remember your full awareness in this moment. Feel yourself so grounded in love. Can y'all feel that? So grounded in love. It's like nothing else exists. It's just like this pleasure, this relief, right? Maybe when some of you got up here, you had some stress in the body, but it's like you're fully grounded and centered in love, right? Let's take that. Let's take another hit one more time. Take a hit of this love. Relax into the breath. Relax into full awareness. And if you even want to open your eyes and look not only from what you can see, but if you notice, like in front of me, I can see the camera, but then I can also open my awareness of sight, and I can see the closet, I can see the door, not with trying to look at these things, just in my peripheral vision, my peripheral field. You get to see all of it at the same time. So keeping your awareness that we just went through, open your eyes and see if you can stay in that awareness. And just surrender to the breath again, allowing it to flow naturally. I'm going to ground you guys one more time. Keep your eyes open. Stay in that awareness. Soften, no emotion. Soften the thoughts. Okay? effortless breath. How'd you do? How'd you do keeping your eyes open in the awareness? So, listen. I know that in the video it says that I'm going to talk about trust, but I'm going to have to come back. I just wanted to get y'all, remind y'all who the fuck y'all are. Release y'all from the self-imposed inflictions, limitations, irritations, isolations, okay? It's like I'm wrapping up in here. And just help you get back in your center and let go of any negative emotion, soften the mind, right? But to be straight up, I have to pee. Oh my God. So I'm gonna have to come back later and talk about the trusting yourself and what that really means, what that looks like. But with that being said, thank you, beautiful souls. I hope you enjoyed the meditation. Hope you enjoy your day. Spend your day in awareness. Remind yourself of your senses. Remind yourself of your peripheral vision, especially if you're outside, instead of like focusing on like this one part of what you're seeing in nature, allowing your sight to soften and you get to see like the whole picture, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful. But I love you guys. I got to go. Okay, quite literally, I got to go. Closing this container, disconnecting the energy, declaring our sovereignty upon ourselves, and thanking any and every amount of source energy that goes into guiding, loving, protecting, and supporting us along our journeys. Our souls truly thank you. Sending you so much love, my beautiful Love Vibe tribe. Mwah. Tanya, I knew that you told me that you would like some more meditation, so you were in mind when I thought about doing this. I love you, sister. Empress of Duality. Out!